all. I'm Paul at Carlson's Piano World right here in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. We're going to be looking at some of the outstanding features of the Yamaha Clavinova model CLP-745. It's a tremendous model right in the middle of the lineup, and thus for most people it's the perfect sweet spot. Most people, when they decide to purchase a piano, they do so for two main reasons: what it sounds like and how it feels, or what we call the touch. So we're going to be examining the 745, some of the outstanding sounds that we can work with, and then some of the outstanding features that come along with it. First of all, the great principal concert grand used in the 745 is the Yamaha CFX. Listen to this incredible sound. The second principal concert grand is the infamous Bösendorfer from Vienna, Austria. Here's a piece by Franz Liszt. He may have even played it on Bösendorfer. A new feature in the 700 series is the Forte piano series. Here's the piano Mozart actually played on. Along with that piano, the Walker that Mozart played is the piano Chopin played, the French Pleyel. Another sound, if you play Baroque music, is the harpsichord. Let's say you're playing a lot of music by Bach, and a great thing about the harpsichord is it has fixed touch, just like the true authentic harpsichord. However, if your music is pop music, the 745 has got the great Yamaha DX electronic piano. Listen to this beautiful sound. Sometimes a feature that aids practicing is the dual feature. Notice when we put the dual on, we've got two sounds. If your kids are practicing and they just hear the sound of the piano, just changing it like that can really help them keep practicing longer. Or you can take the split function where you have a sound on each hand and you can do some real fun with music like this. Let's talk about the second aspect, that of the action or the touch of the piano. The 745 has got the Grand Touch S action. One respect, it's a fully wood key action. That's a nice step up from the 735, much more of a pianistic feel. It also has graded hammers, which means that the lower keys are heavier in touch than the lighter keys, so that if you're doing something like this, from the bottom of the piano to the top, it's going to feel just like the acoustic piano. Moreover, it also has escapement. Now what that is where the acoustic piano hammer hits the string and has to rebound so the tone will ring. Well, that's a feel in the key when you push a key down slowly at the bottom of the key travel, you feel that little friction push. So the Clavinova 745 Touch is exactly like the acoustic piano. What's more, the sensitivity is such that when you play the key, it will respond very quickly without the key coming all the way back up. That aids you in playing high-level concert music. And lastly, the Clavinova uses a truly great keyboard action in the sense that it has simulated or synthetic ebony and ivory. If it were real ebony and ivory, you'd feel a texture and it absorbs moisture. So the synthetic ebony ivory allows you to have the exact same experience when your fingers will grip the keys a little better. Let's try a little bit of the recording feature that the 745 has. Do you realize an instrument like this has a professional 16-track recording studio? Let's try a little bit of piano with rhythm and bass that the Clavinova also has. Now, while we listen to what we just recorded, let's add another instrument. Let's add the jazz organ to what we just recorded. But what if you want to use the recording application for classical music and help students with elements of music? You piano teachers may really appreciate something like this in the digital piano. Here's a recording of the great Beethoven Für Elise. Next, in adding a bass track, you might teach a student about tonic and dominant and use a completely different instrument sound to do this. Notice. Now the real fire. Let's say we add another track using strings and you're teaching your student about chords. Notice the effect. Another nice feature is that the 745 has connection with Yamaha's fantastic app, Smart Pianist. Notice we're connected with the piano, so that if I wanted to play one piano versus a different piano, or if I wanted to do the layer and regulate the volume of the layers, let's say I wanted less strings, the app is visual and it's really, really handy. Another thing that you get is you can go to the piano room, and this is an exciting feature for the Clavinova 745. Here is where you can adjust things about the way you hear the piano. Let's say you want to hear it in a concert hall. Let's say you want the brightness to be as minimal as possible. So now, the app allows you to do all kinds of great things, along with connecting to your own music library where you can access the chords and learn your favorite songs by following right along with the playing. So we've enjoyed talking about some of the fabulous features of the Clavinova CLP-745. Each Clavinova has a 5-year warranty, parts and labor, comes with a nice bench. So we want to invite you into our store, Carlson's Piano World, to come see the fantastic Clavinova pianos. And when you do, ask for Paul.